City Morning Show.
Would you?
A most pleasant morning. Good morning to one and all. We're here today. Take a little drink a little coffee this morning. Let me hand sanitizer right there. Have to make sure sanitize their mics and everything, and you know how it is. But good morning to one and all, and welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. For today, it's a lovely, beautiful morning. It's a lovely, beautiful day today. We trust and hope that you're doing fine. You're enjoying yourself. Have a wonderful time, a wonderful day. Today is the 12th day of March 2020. And here's wishing you all the best today. Once again, we need to jump into our prayer bright and early this morning. I want to also continue praying for Brother Martinez, hoping that he is feeling well and feeling better. One of our colleagues saw him yesterday and said the man looking good. Well, that is good to know. So, Brother Martinez, good morning to you, your sister. We want to certainly wish you all the best. We know you're going through a rough time right now with the passing of your little brother and also you with your sickness. So, we certainly like to wish you all the best from this desk right here at North Television Channel 10. So, once again, let's put out those prayers for Brother Martinez this morning. And we got Delvey right here to open with a prayer this morning right here on North Television Channel 10. Good morning, Delvey.
Good morning, Mr. Cheke. Good morning to everyone listening.
Yes, morning, gal.
How are you this morning? You sound down, Mr. Cheke. What happened?
Good. The weather a little bit mess up too, but I straight, man.
Okay.
I straight. I get cold last night. You know?
Oh.
Yeah, I just use my hand sanitizer though. Because we have to go through precaution, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but first of all, we always say first God, right? So make we jump into the prayer this morning and open up, then we have a little discussion. Because today is Thursday, so we're going to leave poem today as well, right?
Definitely, yes.
Okay, let's give thanks and praise then.
Right. Oh, yes, definitely. Wonderful and amazing Father, Lord, we come before you once again this morning, Lord, in total awe and adoration to you, oh God. Thank you, Lord, for blessing us, and may we never take it for granted, Lord, this breath of life. And as we go about this day, Lord, I just invite you into every home, into every business place, into every hospital, into every jail cell, oh God. Wherever these words may be heard, Lord, may your presence be felt. For you, oh God, you are still mighty. You are still wonderful. You are still in divine control. You are still our waymaker. You are still our miracle worker. You are still our healer. You are still our redeemer. You are still our protector. You are still God above all things. And may we as a people, Lord, may we not forget, oh God, that you created us, that you have purposed us for such a time as this, and that we may humble ourselves before you, Lord, and turn to you. For you never left us, but it is we, O Lord. We are the ones in need of prayers. So I just pray your divine blessings upon every soul you are not through with yet, and those who you are through with yet, Lord. May you grant them peace. May you grant their family comfort. For you know our end from our beginning. I bless your holy name, Lord, and I thank you for this day. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.
Amen. And thank you very much, Delvey. Thanks so much for that prayer this morning. Feel very uplifted with those great words that you inserted in your prayer this morning.
Amen.
Yeah, but...
No, God is... Okay.
Yes, gal, but you know, as we're here, we know now that the coronavirus is getting more viral now.
Yeah, I'm listening, I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep up to date with, you know.
Especially out in other countries, because we could see some countries don't have over 1,000 cases. So much people have died already. Well, the U.S. take them grand precaution right now, you know, because they are canceling most of the events that has mass gathering, Like the NBA,
Okay.
who believe the NBA may cancel, but the NBA has been cancelled because last night one player from one team was diagnosed with the coronavirus, and so
Oh,
I think
wow.
like 30 minutes after that they canceled the whole NBA. So no more NBA game right now until further notice. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, because you know that the NBA, a lot of people go, and what we are looking at right here is, you know that all the players, most players, they have their kids that goes to the game, or maybe they don't go to the game, but they live there. Their grandparents go, their mom and pa and uncle and everybody, and things can start spreading, you know.
Right, right.
So they have cancelled the NBA. Also, lot of school has been cancelled. In some states, mass gathering over 200 persons, they are cancelling them out. And lots of those big time universities, they are asking the students to do their online work now. And like a lot of people at states depend on the daycare as well. Lots of daycare centers are closing down as well. So this thing is more serious than we can expect, Delvi.
I'm listening, Mr. Cheki. And it's not like, and it's not, I won't say naivety, but I mean, like at this time, the best we can do, you try your best to keep calm. Whatever precautionary measures you can take it. Because when we worry, and we start stress out and think, it adds more weight to the situation because we can't help from breathe.
Yeah.
So if it reaches Belize, it is just a time for us to, one, pray above all things because only the good Lord can protect us. He knows why he created us. He knows why the coronavirus is here. And yes, it's something that we are not going to welcome because, nobody knows what dead from a virus like that.
That's
but
true.
At the end of the day, God created all things. And just in the days of Moses with the plagues and, he had his purpose then and he has it now. So now I just believe it's a time that we sit down and reflect that we are in the last days and the Bible has to be fulfilled. So our hope now should be in God that, if I live or I die by this thing, at least I know I got salvation.
Yeah,
so,
true.
That should be.
Yeah. But like I tell you, like something very serious is happening, So
Serious.
If we
Yes,
don't,
it is, yeah.
yeah, if we don't have to travel, make we not travel if we don't have to travel. Make we stay calm, like
Right.
what you say, no? And
Right, precautionary, right.
yeah, you know that they have some flights from Europe going into the US and some other countries. All those flights are suspended. They will not be allowed to enter the US for the next 30 days, starting from midnight tonight, no? So the president of the US is taking grand precaution with his team to make sure that this thing doesn't spread no more. But you see, this thing here, a funny epidemic, because you see, Delvin, like I could have it, and I'd have it for like 14 days before they could know that I have it.
Have it.
And then persons that I have been close to or in contact with for that 14 days, that can be spread out to them. So
Right.
you see how easy for make other people get to it, and then the persons that I have been in contact with and persons that they have been in contact with, and it just multiply and multiply,
Right.
But the government of Belize will be having a press conference today, and then we are probably hear what they say when it comes to preventative measures, no?
Right. What? Just basic precautions we can take, Mr. Techie.
That's true, girl.
Okay.
That's true. Because some of the things there when they call for make people get, not everybody could afford some of these, So we have to pray, girl. We have to pray, and not pray for ourselves, but pray for others as well, right?
And pray for others. Only God can help, Mr. Cheki.
Right. Well, let's go into our point for this morning, Delv.
All right, good. So this one I have I wrote this one in last week. It's a new one. When he says no, you know, when God says no, or
Yeah.
you know, we get a roadblock.
Yes.
So
Stoppage.
that we think that, you know,
Yep.
yeah. All right. So when he says no, even when he says no, God knows. With high hopes, one steps into the church house believing it's a fairy tale, that giving one's life to Jesus automatically wipes every problem away. Indeed, it is far from the truth. There will still be trials, there will still be tribulations, we will still face pain. The only difference is in calling upon his mighty name. In the midst of all we go through in this thing we call life, Jesus is ever faithful. He hears all our cries. Families will still pass away. We will still get old. Bills will still need to be paid. Let the truth be told. Sometimes we will get discouraged, maybe even question why. For we ought to walk by faith and not by sight. For God is not a man and he does not lie. Our hearts may still get broken. People will still leave. Children will move out of the house and we will still grieve. Our bodies will get weary and sometimes it's very hard to smile. But God is ever present saying, hold on, my dear child. He knew us from the very beginning and still, just as Jesus carried his cross, we are called to do the Father's will. So when the burden gets heavy, take it to Jesus and do unload, because even when we go through the storm, God our Father, he knows.
That's right. He knows. Just like what they
He
happen.
knows.
Just like what they happen.
Yeah. He knows, Mr. Checky.
Yeah. Yes.
He knows.
Well, then they put him there. They call me at the right time. You know. You like it's relevant to what is happening right now. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the work of God, Mr. Checky. All of us are called to serve. Everybody got different gifts. You see, you have music, either poetry.
Yes.
Everybody got different gifts. You know,
and
but it's supposed to use it.
And you know, don't push it, don't force it. It will happen naturally, right?
It will come. It will come. It's supposed to come.
Yeah. Okay.
It is supposed to come.
All right. Well, thanks once again, Delve, and we want to commend you for doing such a great job all the time, being here with us on North Television Channel 10. Over, yeah, I know, you know.
I know like nothing.
Yes.
Thanks God.
Yeah, but thanks again and have yourself a wonderful day, okay?
All right. You have a great day as well, Mr. Checky. God bless.
Sure. Yeah. Folks, let's see if we can check in with the Belize Met service for today's weather forecast right here on North Television Channel 10. We know that it may cold. It get cold last night and into this morning, you know. I wonder if the people at the Met service then wake up yet, because they try check in with them right now to see if they done the up, but something they happen that they know they come in. So let me try again. Let's try one more time again and see if we can communicate with the Belize Met service. You know how the internet is at times. Okay, seems like it's coming up. But folks, we will be sharing with you now the general weather forecast from the Belize Met service for today. Today is the 12th day of this beautiful month of March 2020, and the general situation for today for the weather, we are getting that coming up right now, but okay, it's here. So we share with you today's weather forecast right here on North Television Channel 10 for Thursday, March 12, 2020. The general situation, mainly fair conditions to prevail. The 24-hour forecast, some cloudless spells with only isolated showers. The winds are blowing east to northeast at 5 to 10 knots. The sea state light chap to choppy. As we take a look at the temperatures for today, in the coast, there's lows at 28 and highs at 82. And inland, it's 31 low and 30. That's 88 highs. And in the hills at 24 Celsius and 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's take a look at the temperatures for tonight. In the coast, it's going to be 77. Inland, it's going to be 70. And in the hills, it's 67. The outlook, it says generally fair conditions to prevail with only isolated showers developing Friday and Friday night. As we take a look at the astronomical conditions right here this morning, a high tide will occur this morning at 11:49, followed by a low at 6:38 this evening, another high tide at 12:06 tomorrow morning, and a low at 6:35 tomorrow morning as well. And the sun was up today at 6:02 and will set today at 6:02 as well. So 12 hours of sun, 12 hours of sun. The moon will set this morning at 8:28. That's your general weather forecast, brought to you by the Belize Met Service and certainly by your North Television Channel 10. And once again, we say good morning to everyone out there. And folks, there is some information that we have received of a list of things to get immediately recommended by the personnel of the CARICOM press conference of the COVID-19. Lysol. We know all that we can't afford to get all of them things, but if you could get something that can match up, they said Lysol and Clorox wipes for hands and toilet doors. You know, like when you go use the bathroom, put the little wipes on it, right? Also Dettol and Dettol soap. That is very healthy. Your Lysol spray, if you can afford it, toilet paper and water, garbage bags, anything you can freeze to eat, and bottled goods as well. Lemons and limes, ginger, also vitamin B complex, vitamin C, vitamin B12. Send this to your family. Tell them that we need to get all these that we are mentioning. Also your hand sanitizer and the alcohol that has at least 70% liquid. Try to get the mask for yourself. They have two masks. They have the one that breathes in and breathes out. And I'm not sure if these masks are available at the Northern Regional Hospital to the public, but you could probably drop in. Now make we wait until we hear one case has been found in Belize. Make we try move on it one time, because I was speaking to Delve a while ago, but we need to take a break because it's 20 minutes after 7. And when we come back, we can touch more on that and other issues right here this morning on North Television, Channel 10.
Would you support a thorough audit of the 21st century ambulance department?
2008 right up to 2016.
Audit from 2000 to 2016.
2,914.60 acres in Tiger Creek, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares, Jaime Briceño, John Briceño, 827.84 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in progression to John Briceño. To John Briceño again, 6 acres in progression. The all of progression 20 acres freehold to John Briceño, then down the river to Eligio Briceño, Eudaldo Briceño, and Graciano Briceño, 525 acres of land, 98 of Briceño, Graciano Briceño, and Eudaldo Briceño.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multi-purpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Girl, that about time you reach my house. Girl, you know how things go. I busy with everything. But how are you?
Since my son got married the girl far down the road, I left here with this whole addition to this house. And I don't know where I'm going to do with it. But I think I want to rent it out for tourists stay.
Girl, that what you to do? You to sit on Park Gold Mine. If you want to use it for Airbnb, first thing you have to do, the register with BTB. So call me 227-2420 and ask them how to register. After that, everybody had to call you for rent your place. But that what you to do?
Girl, then you tell me if I call BTB?
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such a room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@belizetourismboard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. DigiNet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. Nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, DigiNet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by DigiNet. DigiNet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, rush runs, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Corozal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Chunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, home in. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass 45 minutes, have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartinea and Copperbank, and part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. The time now is exactly 7:30. It's Thursday, folks, and the time feel like it fly very fast today. Very fast the time to fly. Well, we have to make sure that the time don't go left way, because if the time go left way, then we will stay behind. But I was as we were sharing with you the list of items that you need to get, because if we see, or if you haven't seen that in the US, that when it comes to the hand sanitizer, the alcohols, the waters, the mask, then if you can look at those, then you will see that most of the areas, like, they have the big pharmacy, they got the Walgreens and other places, they got Costco, they have their pharmacy as well, they have Sam's Club, the shelf, they clean up. So, like when hurricane they come, you go in our hardware place all the time, you don't want to buy a plywood, you don't want to buy a little hammer, you don't want to buy a little nail or something, but we don't like get prepared for things. But when we hear they come, that they don't sit in place, they get pack up, and everybody they go buy plywood, then they buy things to nail up with, then they buy sand so to make water not come in the house. A lot of other things that the zinc up the place, never leak, another thing. So, and then when you check what the place don't close already, because I had to go and work that day and I never had time. When I come back, the hardware place, the construction place, then close already. So what we need to do now, folks, with these lists of items that we have been sharing with you right here, let's start doing it today. Maybe you could buy the alcohol today. Maybe tomorrow you buy the Dettol. You take one little break, and maybe by Monday you could buy the Lysol. You could buy, but I think the one to get first supposed to be the hand sanitizer, because that's in effect right now. So buy there, leave it, and when the time come, and because when you hear the first case, if it should happen, which you wouldn't want to make it happen, if you hear our first case has been identified in the country of Belize, then we are start to move, and when you go, man, they don't have no hand sanitizer, they don't have cottons, they don't have no alcohol, no Lysol, no Dettol. So make us start to get that one by one, so when the time come, we don't feel the pain, and we got it. And if you got a little neighbor, we know that they can't really afford it. If you could at least get a little hand sanitizer, and they're not too expensive, right? Give them and teach them, teach them to have their kids responsible how to use it. Because when you put on this hand sanitizer, it feel nice when you put it on by your hand, you know. And then if you know, if you don't pay attention to it, you finish off. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Morning, sir.
Good advice, but then you need to advise the people, the business people, not raise the prices, man, because people that raise the prices on hand sanitizers, on all these things that you're calling,
yes,
this community are putting up the prices like crazy, man.
That's true, that.
No, they just like when they have hurricane, they charge more for plywood, more for nail. They just rip off the people, man.
That's true, sir. That's true, that.
So they need to look into that too. Not only prepare yourself, but I mean, you need to have the finance to prepare yourself.
Right.
And the businesses are carrying up the prices. You stay for limbo.
That's true. That's true. Thank you very much, sir. That's a good point to look at, you know, because I remember one time when a hurricane, some plywood gone up by $8 and cost $8 more, and the man said, right there, so you see people they rush and people they buy. So people know the word in time, but when they realize, man, I mean, never know a plywood cost so much. I said, no, man, it not cost so much. I said, well, that's what I pay, because that's true. Then got some people will like raise up them price, you know. So business people, make we got some leniency on people and sell it for the same price. Or if you could give one least special price to you, that come in better, you know. If you give a least special price, that come in better. Because if you take off a leaf, I say, it help people. And also, the people where they work, you know, we want to ask you all, because, you know, many people are going in and out of those stores and restaurants and different offices. So, no feel shame for wear a relief mask, you know. No feel shame for wear a relief mask, because when you hear, boy, we hear this person have this thing, and you could say, man, he may gonna for office today. I wonder if I could have it too. Then you go check right away. No wait till our symptoms go high on you. So, make us start to stack up. Make us start to stack up and get ready. And if we can avoid being around mass gatherings, then it will be much better. Because you don't know, there could be one person in that area have it and it spread from one to one. You know, like the report says that you not really feel the effect until between 12 to 14 days. How many people have you been in contact with within that time? And then people could probably catch it. Maybe they don't catch it. You know, because this is a very serious one. When you hear the U.S., they look for close down all mass gathering that have over 200 persons. The NBA has been cancelled. Lots of schools have been closed, called out. They have daycare center where you can carry a baby now, so the ladies where they work and so, and they have daycare center where they carry the kids. They can't do that now. That's some states because they are closed off. The president has closed off. I think it will be 12 o'clock tonight. All flights coming in from Europe. You know, the cruise ship situation there in California. The people have to be on quarantine for 14 days. I know a lot of cruise ship come to Belize, and the tour guys that say, hey, we want to make free money, we need to make more money, but you need to look at the safety as well, because if somebody, I don't know what kind of testing they do, and I hope they are doing testing for these people, these persons that are coming in on those cruise ship. I hear somebody say that they have, I don't know if they're on 24-hour check on them. I don't know if they're just questions they ask or they are doing the right test. If they are doing the right test, well, that is good. But if they are not doing the right test, let's do the right test, because one tour guide could come and carry somebody. That person don't really know if they have it, if they not test them. And then that tour guide go on, that person go back. I want to look, that tour guide guy, my brother, his sister, his friends, his family. I want to look, that thing start to spread. And that could be the first one. And I say that on the tour guide it could happen. You know, we got buses where they run. They got conductors on bus. And then bus where they run there, and days in bus they overpack. Some of them run the red light early in the morning as well. You know? So we need to be vigilant on this case, because it's a very serious thing. It's a very serious thing, and nobody can prevent you from getting it, only yourself. You know? Take care of the kids. You know, they have some places that you don't really have to use a pipe. When you go, you don't have to turn on the pipe, because as you put your hand, the water comes in. But we don't have that Belize. You know, we have that at Belize. And remember, when you wash your hands, you have to wash your hands good, thoroughly. You have to wash all in here, so. They are recommending now that you wash it all the way up here. You know, so make we do them things. Make we take time out to do that. You go to work, you open the door, you come in, you usually hand sanitizer, then gotta lay Lysol wipes or the Dettol, you clean your desk and everything, and make sure we stay safe. Because once we get one case that Belize, if you go see one big place like the US, people are dead. Then if it hit Belize, we don't have half of the technology, not even 1% of the technology, and the doctors, where they have the US, we have one lot, but the US are millions of billions of people, you know, and people are dead right there. So what do you think if one case hit Belize and it starts spreading and spreading and spreading? Then what I do, I say we close the borders and it done the in. The Ministry of Health, along with the Prime Minister, should be holding a press conference today. And if we get that live feed, we'll definitely share it with you, both right here on Channel 10 and also on Universal Radio. I believe it's sometime this afternoon. I think I have the release, so I will look at it and I will, you know, share it with you all so you can listen. And make we see what they got to say. If they will be saying that, okay, the health centers, the hospital will be giving out free hand sanitizer, free alcohol, because remember, the Prime Minister put something in the budget for the coronavirus as well. I don't know if that is effective as yet because the new budget opens on the 1st of April. But there are ways and means to get things done and make things happen, because this is almost an emergency case, or if not an emergency case. You know, so in times of emergency and disaster, then funds can be allocated to make sure that we tackle that situation. So make we hear what happened today with that. But remember, folks, remember some of the things that we need to get. Like I say, sorry, I know that not everybody could afford it, but what you could do, at least try start getting it. And like the caller said, the people that they shop, the drugstore, and so the merchants, please don't care up the price. You could get a Lysol and the Clorox wipes. You know, then have to make you just like something like one little pad, and when you wipe with it, you have the Lysol and the Clorox in it. Yeah, the Lysol is good, but the Clorox, I believe the Clorox is very strong. Also, these are for your toilet doors. Even you could use it even for your doors, your house, you know, your room door, your remote controls where you have foam. Let's make sure we sanitize them as well. And you can also get your Dettol and Dettol soap, Lysol spray, toilet paper and water, garbage bags. Anything you can freeze to eat, freeze it, you know. Also, lemons and limes, ginger are good for you. Vitamin B complex, vitamin C, vitamin B12, you know. And, you know, send out this information to your families as well. Also, you can, of course, your hand sanitizer and the alcohol. It's best to get the one that has the 70% alcohol liquid. So when you buy, you look on it and figure out if that. And this is a release. This is a release from CARICOM, the CARICOM press conference on the COVID-19. So make we pay attention to that, and make we hope that Belize will stay free from this epidemic. Folks, we want to also invite all fans of the Running Rebels to keep the Rebels running. They have been doing well, and this Saturday, coming in all the way from San Pedro La Isla Bonita, we will be having right here in Orange Walk at the Orange Walk Multi-Purpose Complex, the San Pedro Tiger Sharks going up against the Orange Walk Running Rebels. So we want to invite you all to come out and support the Orange Walk Running Rebels at the Orange Walk Multi-Purpose Complex. That's on Saturday night. Tomorrow is the Festival of Arts in commemoration with Child Stimulation Month. Tomorrow is the Festival of Arts, and we are inviting, you know, parents to come with your kids. Not depend on the teacher if you care all the preschoolers, because it's the preschoolers that are participating in these activities. So, you know, when you go to these activities and see the performance of the kids and the smartness that they have in them, they instill in them, then you get impressed, and they can look so beautiful and cute. We will be broadcasting that live on Universal Radio as well, both audio and Facebook as well, so you will be able to see it. But if you can make it there, it's better for you. It happens at the Orange Walk Multipurpose Complex, and that starts from 8:30 in the morning. Folks, it's 17 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We'll be taking a break, 17 minutes away from 8, and this is the Sugar City Morning Show. Robert Checker Usher will be back after these messages right here on Norte Television, Channel 10.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional road works will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The soup not got no taste. I can't even feed it to my dog. It needs no salt. I don't have no salt. I don't have no money. I wonder when this man I get paid. John! I hope you know that down the street they played no bad picnic.
Mom, you know what? I just came from Miss Mary's house, and she said she was renting her extra room on Air something.
It's Airbnb, John. Didn't you listen to the BTB? Did you know it ad last week on television?
Okay, Mom, Airbnb. But still, we have an extra room, and we could rent for extra cash for my new school books.
That's a good idea, John. We'd have to first register it with the BTB. But I don't have time for that right now. I need salt.
But babe, you know something? John is right, you know, we need money, but we need to get it the correct way, so we need to register the room. I wish I may know about this before. Let's go, son. Let's go register the room one time at BTB.
But I need some salt. John! 2 of a kind.
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such room or property with any booking engine or marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@belizetourismboard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una.
Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el...
¿Balancín? Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche-France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche-France.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
And we also asked Fonseca about a recording secretly made of former party leader John Briceño when he was putting Fonseca on serious blast. So we asked Fonseca about it today.
John Briceño, he has gone mad. We really have to sit back and reflect on what he's saying. Launching this tirade, this attack, is absolutely disgraceful and difficult to understand. But the truth is, in any other country, with a few exceptions, had them made such outlandish statements, this man would be forced to resign, to demit office immediately.
Good morning and welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 9 minutes now, 9 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Today is the 12th day of March 2020. Folks, and some symptoms. We have been talking about the coronavirus right here this morning, and we will be sharing with you some symptoms where might hit you. Well, we're talking about symptoms, the way you feel. If certain things that make you feel one kind of way, we have some signs and symptoms that we'll be sharing with you right here. And this is from the Ministry of Health. And thanks to our able technician for always getting these information for us to share with you. You have symptoms such as fever, right? They're talking about fever, the shortness of breath. So if you catch fever, then that could be symptom. That could say, okay, you probably did catch it. Then you got shortness of breath. You have that cough as well, you know. But if you usually have that cough and then you still have the cough, that doesn't mean that it's symptoms. But if you know usually they have cough and you have that cough coming, then that's a sign and symptoms as well. Then difficulty breathing. It's almost like the shortness of breath, you know, difficulty breathing. So what you need to do if you have these symptoms, if you have a history of travel to high-risk areas with cases of the COVID-19 and have any of the above symptoms, then you contact your healthcare provider immediately. And this is a toll-free number. It's 0800 MOH care. You know, so, and we continue right here. They have the focus point contacts, all right, focus point contacts, and they have Corozal. Corozal, the number to call in Corozal if you are feeling these symptoms is 625-6667. Corozal 625-6667 or 660-1115. That is 660-1115. From Corozal, we come to Orange Walk. Orange Walk, contact number. These are the focal point contacts. Orange Walk is 614. That's 614-8091. 614-8091 or 677-2839. 677-2839. Now for Belize City. Belize City, it's 615-7973. Belize City, 615-7973. And you can call office in Belize as well at 223-2722. That's 223-2722. Capital City, Belmopan, good morning as well. And Belmopan, you can call 634-2870. Belmopan, 634-2870 or 600-2544. That's 600-2544. San Ignacio, good morning, San Ignacio. San Ignacio can call 600-7506. That's 600-7506 or 621-6687. San Ignacio, 600-7506 or 621-6687. Stan Creek, Griga, good morning, Griga. The numbers for Griga is 607-0133. 607-0133 or 634-8648. 634-8648. And Independence, that's the Mango Creek area, Independence and Mango Creek. It is 624-0839. That is 624-0839 or 600-8167. 600-8167. And Toledo, all the way there in Toledo, very big district as well. Toledo 634, that is 1417. 614, that is 1417 or 624-7619. And these numbers have been shared by the Ministry of Health. So once again, folks, the symptoms and signs: fever, cough, shortness of breath, or difficulty breathing. And he said the illness resembles, all right, sickness with most patients having a few and severe non-productive cough. All right, severe non-unproductive cough. So remember, we need to do what we need to do if we have these symptoms. If you have a history of travel to a high-risk area with cases of COVID-19 and you have any of the above symptoms, contact your healthcare provider immediately. And we shared those numbers with you right here this morning. And also, folks, remember, if you're checking in, going to different places, and you see people, they get on a lot, it's better for you to use that mask, you know. But let's wait to see what will come from the press conference today, because the Ministry of Health is having a press conference today. That's right, the Ministry of Health is having a press conference today, and we want to hope that we will get some great points out from that, and hope that we will be able to take precaution, and hope that we will have the means to afford the relevant medications that we need to get, because we need to get the medication. So we have to work on it, folks. We have to work on it and do our best to prepare and take care of ourselves in the right way. So the press conference is sometime today. Let me see if I have that here to share with you all what time the press conference will be held. Sometime we can't catch the station, all the station from Belize. We know we got it. We got some of the stations on, but sometime when they have the press conference and so, sometime we really can't catch it. So right there on Norte Vision Channel 10, once we have the live feed, then we do our best. We do our best to share it with you, and also we will be doing our best to get the live audio on Universal Radio 88.5 FM. I'm just doing a little check here to see if I can get what time the press conference will be, so we can listen to it. It's important that we listen to it. People say, me not like listen to press conference, because me not like hear a lot of politics. Well, this one is not. Okay, thank you, technician. It will be at 3 o'clock today. 3 o'clock today, so Ministry of Health Advisory, number 8 update of COVID-19. We share that with you right here this morning. And let's see if we can go through this a little bit, that the ministry, it says all nationals coming from an area with ongoing transmission who land in Belize and appear with a cold or flu-like symptoms will be placed under self-isolation upon arrival, and all costs related to that will be responsible of the traveler. That is persons traveling and coming down. Yeah, I'll be repeating the number for Orange Walk in a very short while. Thank you very much. Just stay tuned. We'll be repeating that. And it is highly recommended that all travelers coming to Belize purchase travel or health insurance before coming to Belize for the length of their stay while in Belize. Belizean traveling to areas where there is active spread of COVID-19 must also take the necessary personal precaution. It is highly recommended that travelers purchase travel or health insurance before departing Belize. For Belizeans returning from areas of active spread, your travel plan may include a 14-day self-quarantine. And that is not only in Belize, folks, because you see that cruise ship, when we land, they're right out of the coast there of California, all of them people have to go up on that 14 days quarantine. So don't believe it's only Belize, and this is for our health as well. The ministry strongly advises persons to avoid non-essential travel to any country that has local spread of COVID-19. For now, these countries include China, France, Germany, Iran, Italy, Singapore, and South Korea. These new recommendations have been implemented as a part of an immediate prevention measures based on our most recent development on the spread of the COVID-19, which is the coronavirus. Additionally, the Ministry of Health has suspended all duty leave travel for its staff. Cabinet has agreed to do this same across all ministries. All right, so stay tuned today at 3 o'clock. We have that live press conference coming up. Somebody send a text and ask us to please repeat the numbers for Orange Walk, and let's see if that's what they want. Let's see. Yeah, please repeat the number for Orange Walk. Okay, let's do that for you. We'll be repeating the numbers for Orange Walk at this time. Folks, you might wonder why we are spending so much time on this, but this is what is happening right now, and we need to prepare ourselves. It's not hurricane is coming. When hurricane is coming, we hear it all over, but this is something very serious as well, because it's causing death. It's causing death all over the world. And like we mentioned earlier, if people could have died from the states, what do you think of poor Belize? You know, we only have close to 400,000 residents here, persons living here in Belize, but it spreads as well. I understand that there was a meeting at yesterday at the western border with the Belize Authority and the authorities from Guatemala, and they were saying that persons traveling from China will not be allowed to enter none of the countries through that border. So that was that. Okay, the numbers for Orange Walk. The number for Orange Walk is 614-8091. So once again, the numbers for Orange Walk is 614-8091 and 677-2839. 677-2839 and 614-8091. Folks, we continue right here on the Sugar City Morning Show. It's 3 minutes after 8. We'll be taking a brief break. And after this break, we will be right back with more for you right here on Nortevisión Channel 10.
2019 was a milestone year for overnight tourist arrivals in Belize. There were over 500,000 overnight tourist arrivals, a new record for Belize. Over the past decade, Belize's overnight tourism sector has grown by more than 100%, increasing from 241,000 in 2010 to just over 503,000 in 2019. The National Sustainable Tourism Master Plan set a goal to achieve 556,000 overnight stays by 2030. With 10 years to go, we've already achieved 90% of this goal. This success can be attributed to aggressive marketing initiatives, new international flights, and working closely with local and international agencies and partners. The BTB thanks our tourism stakeholders for your role in this remarkable achievement. Together, we will continue to grow Belize's image as the best destination in the region.
Someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. First sense question of the day. What you the letter?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
No, man. No.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
Look at the people leading the PUP anti-corruption charade. The $3 million man, who the US Ambassador Dieter wrote to Washington about credible reports that he accepted a $3 million bribe for an oil contract which he used to purchase his cable company. The malignant tumor, who diverted tens of millions of dollars sent from Venezuela for medicine and housing for the poor to settle his friend's private UHS debt. Mr. 666, who while he was Minister of Education, over $666,000 meant for scholarships to poor students was diverted to friends and cronies. Even a 4-year-old got thousands of dollars under this scam. Baby Toomer, who is the principal in the company that received $3.5 million for a piece of land close to the Philip Golson Airport. Belize, these are the leaders of your new PUP.
you have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
El mismo PUP que tú estás hablando, el mismo PUP, ese es el cáncer del PUP que debes de hablar, ese cáncer que tenemos. Ese es el cáncer que tenemos que cumplir en este país. Ese cáncer que quitaron, que robaron millones y millones y millones y millones y millones de dólares de la gente. Esto hizo un poquito de dinero, millones, tens of millions of dollars.
Where are those millionaires? Those people that get millions of dollars over the 10 years when we were in government. Where are those people that benefited? Millions of dollars that could keep on here, but they don't call us names. They need to bring money back to the PUP. Money that belongs to our people's United Family. Yes, that money does not belong in foreign bank accounts.
The Philip Goldson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Yes, come in. Why, Sean?
Joe.
Long time no see. How is everything?
Everything is good, man. What's the latest with you?
Man, everything is good. Business is flowing. I can't complain. As a matter of fact, I'm working on a new project. Thank God you're here. Let me show you the plans. All right? These are the plans for my 5-bedroom, fully furnished apartment complex. When I tell you fully furnished, AC, hot and cold, Wi-Fi, you name it, I have it. All right? And I want to market this on Airbnb.
All sounds nice, but have you started your paperwork already?
Which paperwork?
Joe, don't tell me you don't know. For you to market or rent any type of rooms, you have to register with the BTB, bro. It's in the law book.
Wow, really, Sean? I never know that. You know what? I finished all of my work for today. Make we go to BTB one time, go deal with this paperwork, and then after that, go take on Lee 1 too.
All right, because I'm thirsty, but make we go to BTB first.
Make we go.
Did you know that if you own or operate a tourist accommodation, such as a room in your home for cash purposes to any guest, local or foreign, regardless of its location in the country, or if you're registered or advertising such room or property with any booking engine, or a marketing platform such as Airbnb, by law, you must register with the BTB. If you fail to do so, you commit an offense punishable by fine or imprisonment. For further information or assistance, please contact the BTB at licensing@belizetourismboard.org or telephone 227-2420. You can follow us on Facebook too.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show right here. Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show right here. It's exactly 14 minutes now, 14 minutes after 8 o'clock. As we continue, someone is saying here, persons with coronavirus. This person is having his own way of looking at the coronavirus that cause persons to die. He says persons with coronavirus dies because their lungs gets filled with water. The hospitals can only help the person to breathe. The main problem is difficulty breathing. I would hope that that's a solution, and that if that's the solution and that's the cause, that the health authorities will be able to deal with that as well, because we need to deal with whatever immediate action and immediate treatment that we might need. So it's a collaborative effort between all of us. I know a little part, I could do, you know a little part, the next one know a little part, so we could come together and see how we could make this thing helpful for everyone, because it entails all of us. You can't say, well, me no going in a place there we got a lot of people because me no want to catch it. But when I see a lot of people that are in a place, like, you know, they got a big sporting activities, they got a big lot of bashment about the place. Maybe one of them person could pass right beside you or in contact with you and you could catch it. So we need to work together on this and try to spread the message and encourage each others to go through the precaution measures. We know that when it comes to the economic situation, we know that right now the tourism sector is feeling it already, no? Because, you know, things have slowed down at the 4th Street tourism village as well. You know, some ships have diverted to the south, and you know, but everybody have to eat, and the south has a lot to offer. So since that happened, ships were coming to Belize, but some ships were going to the south as well, and people up there are doing their thing as well to when it comes to the tourism sector. But in Belize City, we understand that the tour guides there at Belize City are already feeling the trickle of it, what is happening. So we see how serious this thing could get. So we just need to take precaution, go into it the right way, and try to do our best what we need to do to make sure that we stay safe and make Belize be the country that they could announce over to the world that Belize has been free and remain free from the COVID-19 coronavirus. Folks, and as we get ready to close today, once again, we'd like to inform you all that the Children Festival of Arts will be held tomorrow at the Orange Walk Multipurpose Complex. It starts from 8:30 in the morning. That's right, 8:30 in the morning it starts, and you can be there. you can come on over and, of course, enjoy the great performance, the great presentation from the little preschoolers. Parents, make sure carry hand sanitizer. I believe what the ministry should have done, they should have, because this is also brought to you by the Ministry of Health. They should have got only hand sanitizer right there so that the entrance will give some of the kids and the parents to make them use. But that's just my thought, no? But parents, you know, try to get a little hand sanitizer for the kids, man. Make we try to take care of them, good get the alcohol. And I got people who know if make them leave home medicine too, you know. Because I hear you could use the aloe vera with lime or something and you could drop it there and that could help as well. Because, you know, way back, we may have in the golden days, we had a lot of different sickness, you know. And we never saw stuck with all the relevant medications that we have at all the different pharmacy and healthcare places here in Belize. And then people use loan of the bush medicine to take care of business. You know, when a baby used to get mole drop, and so they used to use a starch and different things to put on the head to bring it up back. So people got their own remedy too, you know. People got their own remedy apart from what we have shared with you this morning. All of the remedies that you need to do to keep healthy. Also, folks, Saturday night at the Orange Walk Multipurpose Complex. I don't know if that one badge, I don't know if that Dennis I'm bringing water and bringing pan a badge for San Pedro, or if that plane they come in and they touch down the Chan Pine Ridge at the Fred Martinez air strip. I don't know if the water taxi they come in. I don't know if they are coming through Belize or they take water taxi to Corozal or to Chetumal and they come in through the border. But we know that the Tiger Sharks is coming. And the Running Rebels won't run away, because Running Rebels don't run away. Running Rebels, they run to win the game. So we want to invite you all. Well, we are inviting you all. I try to see if we can get Raul to bring some of the players here, probably to encourage you all. And make we know how the team stand, because I understand them Ghana PG and I don't really get the update on that. But then we know they won right here in Orange Walk against PG. I think all the games in Orange Walk, they have won. Stand to be corrected. But so that happens Saturday at the Orange Walk Multipurpose Complex, and we invite you to come out. So that 2 days, big thing that happen at Multipurpose. We got tomorrow with the kids for the Festival of Arts with the little preschoolers, and then Saturday we have the Running Rebels doing their things. And folks, you know, Easter they come, so make we try to take care of ourselves. We're still in the Lenten season right now. Make we take care of ourselves. Make we try to be safe, and reminding of what the caller said this morning. Make we keep the prices where they're supposed to be. Make we keep the prices within the line. Make we keep the prices within the price control, so that we're not go wrong on anything, and people could afford and get these necessary medication that they need. Let me share it with you all once again briefly before we go this morning. A list of things to get immediately, recommended by personnel of the CARICOM press conference, which was held yesterday on the COVID-19. Lysol and Clorox wipes for hands and toilet doors. You could go further than only toilet doors. You could go your door by your vehicle, your steering wheel as well. You could go on the door at your workplace, the door for your room, the door for your house, your remote controls, everything. It might sound like one lot, don't you? But make we try to do the best we could get. Lysol and Clorox wipes for hands and toilet doors. Dettol and the Dettol soap as well. Lysol spray, toilet paper and water, garbage bags. Make we get stock up, you know, like meat and chickens, and so you could freeze up and process meats. You could get that. Lemons, lime, ginger, and also vitamin B complex, vitamin C, vitamin B12. Send all these information to your family. And remember, tune in today at 3 o'clock. It will be on radios and also on Facebook. But if you don't happen to get none of those mediums, then you tune in to Universal Radio 88.5 FM. We will do our best to make sure that we get that done for you. Tomorrow we should be having Pastor Ann talking similar about the coronavirus and other issues, and we will try to see if we can get the Running Rebels in the house as well, because, you know, we need to make this Make this game here be big and strong. Also, folks, we like to remind one and all that the United Democratic Party they are in the process of selecting a new leader, selecting or electing. I believe it's electing. And nominations are open right now, and it goes up until the 26th of March. That's 5 p.m. on the 26th of March. Persons that can apply. Who can apply? If you're a member of the House of Representatives on the UDP side, then you can apply. And the deadline is the 26th of March at 5 p.m. And if more than one person apply, of course they have to have the qualification. And I think that if they apply before, it will be vetted before the deadline comes, and to make sure that the persons that are applying are qualified to apply. If more than one person applies that are qualified, then a convention will be held at a date that has been announced, which is the 5th of April. We were made to understand that the delegates are the ones that will be voting again, and I believe it's the same delegates that voted in the last convention, which was held on February 9th at the Belize City Center. And if only one person apply, then there will be an endorsement convention. But that is still left to be seen, and we will keep you updated right here on North Television Channel 10. Somebody sent a text and asked about the by-election in San Roman. So far, we haven't received any information from Elections and Boundaries, but as soon as we get those information, then we will be sharing it with you right here on North Television Channel 10. The show repeats tonight at 9 o'clock right here on Channel 10. And we got repeat of Channel 7 News today at 12. And the hot news coming up at 6:30 right here on North Television Channel 10. Stay tuned for all your great programs. And remember that press conference, very important press conference coming up at 3 o'clock today. We got some people said, I hear no press conference, got alone politics. And this is not about politics. This is real. This is what is happening all over the world, the coronavirus, COVID-19. And we need to get Ministry of Health as well. I will try to reach RAF and see if they can be with us sometime early next week so we can explain once again. We did it one time, but I believe we can do it again since it's getting closer. We'd like to thank Rahim for technical support. RC1 excuses his presence here this morning. He has to be out. Also, Easy Glenn. They're up on business right now, so we do our best. And also to Mr. Martinez, we hope that things shape up with you, brother. All the best. So once again, Rahim, thank you. My name is Robert Checker Usher, folks. And if the good Lord so will, tomorrow is Friday. When we say thank God it's Friday, we'll be back with you tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock right here on the Sugar City Morning Show, only on North Television Channel 10.
Sugar City Morning Show.